Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Brutal Legend. Today we're picking up right where we left off, and I figured I'd leave in this little intro just so you can see how sweet the continue graphics are. Love it. Anyways, we're literally exactly where we were, picking up with this World Tab Slab. As I said before, the tab slabs are basically tablature that's left to give us new powers. As you can see...
Don't worry, we'll go free those women soon, I promise.
Every second we wait is just one more moment they spend in degradation and danger.
Alliteration. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, that every one of these gives us powers, and has a pretty sweet look to it. Also, you can talk to people in the world using the triangle button, pretty much the same use button you do use for everything. This is our new ability, which is Drop a Deuce. Basically, it's the ability to summon the deuce anywhere we need. And for some reason, the game loads. Alright, so let's use our new special... I hate saying powers. Awesome.
I never get tired of that.
Me either. Anyways, so we now have the ability to bring up the deuce whenever we need, and we can actually sort of free roam explore here. This is kind of the time I'll have to talk. Whenever we get into missions, it gets a little bit more in depth, so there's not a lot to, not a lot of spacing there.
Looks like those kinky S&M demons have gagged up this awesome dragon statue.
Love the gag ball. Alright, so these are bound serpents. Bound serpents, when you release them, it will give you, well, they give you partial credit towards an upgrade. Every 10 gives you an upgrade. There's 200 in all, which is just fucking ridiculous. This is a new little demon guy, but they're pretty tough, so we're not going to deal with him. This over here, this is called a landmark. You go ahead and use one of these, and it will show you something just awesome. Typically, it's a special piece of the environment that they wanted to showcase. Here, it's this guitar statue. And when you do so, you get fire tributes. We'll go over fire tributes in a little bit, or actually, I think the game will just go over fire tributes. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and head on to that part right now. So to answer a couple questions that may or may not have been able... I really just didn't have time to explain in the last video. Several of the main characters that we see here are going to be named after famous metalheads. We have Lita Halford and Lars Halford that we've seen so far, named for Lars Ulrich and Rob Halford, and Lita Ford and Rob Halford. They sort of just mix the names together.
Are telling me that this relic needs to be raised.
So by the way, if you can't tell, those flowers are actually devil horns, which are pretty awesome.
That's my kind of relic.
Figured I'd give you a nice close-up view here so you can actually see the horns. It's pretty awesome. Did a good job making that into a flower. That looks pretty convincing. Anyway, let's head into the Devil Forge here, and we will see some new stuff.
Well, it's about fucking time. Not bad. Looks like you figured out the instructions okay. You've got some demon flesh on your bumper, but that's the way the world is today, I'm afraid.
Who?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just a guardian of metal.
Oh, wow, great. So, you want to help me fight demons and stuff?
Nah, I'm not a fighter. I'm more of, what shall we say, a keeper of timeless secrets, that's all. prove yourself worthy, maybe I'll share some with you. For instance, did you know that this world was once ruled by an ancient race of titans? Now they were something. They took every part of that old fire beast. They took his blood, his fire, his steel flesh. They even took his scream. And they made that car there. And a million other things. Including music. Fucking beautiful music, man. And when they rose to the heavens and became gods, they left instructions behind. How to make cars, music, the whole deal. Do you think anybody noticed? Nah. Bunch of wankers. No one figured out any of it. Until you, whoever you are. So, you must be somewhat worthy of the gods' favor, I suppose. So listen, if you do something that pleases the gods, they might reward you. With a fire tribute. Ha 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 ha. When they've paid you enough tributes, come see me. I'll share some more secrets of metal with you. Like, how to turn that little beast you got over there into a real monster. Among other things. Got it?
Alright, so welcome to the Metal Forge. First up, we get the Mouth of Metal, which is a fancy way of saying radio. We'll go ahead and see this in a little bit.
You guys
But
have already paid me tribute, so maybe we could talk secrets now.
Aren't you the cocky bastard?
yeah, there's actually a lot of
Yes,
talking in here.
Take care of your car.
So I'm gonna probably speak over Ozzy a little bit. He has words for every
Care to
single
make your
thing you
mark on
do
the
in this
wall?
menu. It's a
How
little bit
about some
annoying.
fighting secrets? I've got a couple of moves I can show you. This one's a little flashy, but it gets the job done.
We're gonna pick up the power slide here. It's really the only thing we could afford, and it's also a pretty damn good ability.
It doesn't hurt so much after your knee calluses come in.
Alright, that's it for now. We'll head out.
Wait, what do I have to do for a fire tribute?
Please the fucking gods of Metal Man. Figure it out.
Right, okay. I'll be back soon, covered in metal god love.
Oh, God.
Such a bad joke, and yet it's so good. Okay, so we've done quite a bit. As you can see, we now have some metal pumping through our speakers, which is pretty awesome. It'll at least give us a bit more atmosphere, I guess. Oh, hey, check that out. Okay, so let's show off another thing. The next way we're going to show off to get tributes is the damn nitro, is using the jump plugs, or catching the jump plug bugs. I could probably read up more for the proper terminology for what I'm trying to say, but fuck it. Basically, you do jumps, and there will be these little bugs, little spark plug bugs, and if you catch them, not like that. God damn it! If you catch them, you get some, you get more fire tribute from the gods. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing bad at driving. Oh hey, there's some back there too. Let's go for this one. Maybe it'll be easier. Oh, come on! God damn it. Hey! Okay, so there's a lot of these, and wow, I am just not getting the aiming correctly. Unfortunately, it is a very tight spot you do have to hit, so... So yeah, I suck. I'm not gonna... I don't think there's any way I could just, you know, write that off. It's pretty bad. There we go! Lightning plug. Yep. I totally could have looked that up or played forward a bit, but yeah, didn't give a fuck. So, lightning plug jumps, like I said, will give fire tributes, and... wow. Alright, so I guess we can just head on over to the mission. I'll be doing a little bit more of the collection stuff later. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with that, because there's no way in hell I'm actually going to do all the bound serpents. I'll show you why later when we actually go collect a few to show you the upgrades, but there's just way too goddamn many. Oh, nice. That was a good bug. Alright, so let's start the mission by talking to Lars.
So this is it. The crushing pit.
Hundreds of our strongest young men, toiling their lives away, like their fathers and grandfathers before them. Given no tools, forced to break solid rock with nothing but their own thick skulls.
Well, come on, let's bust them out of there. Where's the gate?
There is no gate.
What?
They have nowhere to go. No idea how to function outside the pit. Society has no use for them, so they stay underground. I wish I could help them, but I mean, what do you do with a bunch of kids who don't know how to do anything but bang their heads all day long?
You start a revolution, Lars.
Once again, we're given the option to choose between now and later, and it affects the conversation. Like...
Right now! It's time to sound the battle cry.
Have you been looking at my sword? I need to get back to Bladehenge before Ophelia does something dangerous.
I'll meet you back there, with an army fit for a king.
And here we reach our first real mission of the game. And by real, I mean the first one that's actually titled and that we actually actively tried to do. So, the first thing we gotta do is build an army for Lars using his battle cry. Battle cry is a new... well, since it's tablature, it goes straight into our solo menu. And basically, we can use it here to, well, rescue the dudes.
Oh. Whoa. What is that sound?
It's a devil screaming. It's an angel singing. It is the pounding of creation's hammer upon the anvil of time.
It's fucking awesome.
It's called heavy metal, and it's the real reason you should bang your heads, not for that guy.
Yeah. Screw this place.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Metal!
Hey, hang on, guys. I know we're all struggling right now, but I'm telling you, this is all gonna pay off really soon.
Yeah, our manager says that if we just work hard and produce a high-quality product, that we'll be able to move up to cush guard jobs in the General's Pleasure Tower.
There's gonna be piles of chicks and booze and stuff.
We're with him.
Hey man, sorry, but...
We got a sweet gig here, and we're not about to let you greasebags ruin it.
Guard!
Riot!
Walk out!
I heard those guys over there say they're organizing a union.
We'll go sound the alarm!